Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, all customers get ready to show your driver's license when purchasing alcohol at county liquor stores. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos visits the App County Correction Facility. And later, the Poolsville Library gets a new name, honoring a dedicated volunteer. But first, a rush hour rally took place in downtown Silver Spring, where elected officials and community members called for a legal decision on the Purple Line construction. Transit activists and elected officials gather at the entrance of the Silver Spring Library, a future Purple Line stop. It was a call to U.S. District Court Judge Richard Leon to issue a ruling. The legal decision is necessary for the environmental approval to be reinstated and secure $900 million in federal grants to begin construction.
Judge Leon started this process by indicating his rationale in the decision-making was because he was concerned about costs, the implications of the long-term impact of ridership, costs, the impact to taxpayers. Well, let me just say very politely, Judge, your delay in making the decision is costing the taxpayers money.
Construction on the 16-mile light rail from Bethesda in Montgomery County to New Carlton in Prince George's County was scheduled to begin late last year, but it has been tied up in the courts due to a federal lawsuit from Purple Line opponents who have environmental concerns. U.S. District Judge Leon issued a ruling in August that halted construction indefinitely.
30 years. We have been working through several administrations. We're almost there, and we get this as a roadblock. We need a decision now. It needs to go forward. We need to make sure we get federal funding. And so that is what we're asking here. Purple Line now.
A federal spending bill endorsed this week by the White House includes $125 million in funding for the Purple Line. But Maryland could lose that money if the major legal issues surrounding the project are not sorted out before the fiscal year ends in September.
We know that at this point it's in the hands of a distinguished United States District Court judge, Judge Leon. We don't make fun of judges. We don't lambaste judges. That's not our style. But we do ask for all deliberate speed at this point, okay? That's what we're looking for. We want the decision to come quickly. We want the decision about the Purple Line to come quickly so we can get on the Purple Line and start moving rapidly around the region.
If construction is allowed to move forward soon, the line would open in 2022. The Montgomery County Department of Liquor Control has been in the center of controversy lately. The county decided to hire Robert Dorfman to head the DLC. Dorfman, a county resident, comes from the private sector where he worked for Marriott and other companies. Recently, Council Member Tom Hucker and Dorfman met with local businesses to explain the new look of the DLC.
Well, we're meeting with the new DLC director, Bob Dorfman, so he can hear from licensees directly in my district. Yeah, good to see you again. How are you? And they can get their questions answered.
I had a conversation within the last year and a half with some...
It's terrific. We have a great new experienced DLC director with a lot of experience in the private sector, and he's eager to make reforms there, so he should be hearing from the affected stakeholders, directly. So that's what we're doing this morning.
When I got a call quite a long time ago as to whether I was interested in this, the intent of bringing somebody new in was to bring in private sector experience. One thing I want to make sure is that I do address things as I would in the private sector. And if that's not how things are done, then I'm going to work hard on trying to get the county government to give us that flexibility to allow us to do that so we can be responsive and decisive in the issues that you all have. The approach that we're taking is that we've got to earn your business every single day. And then you can probably sit there and go, yeah, sounds good, but is it really going to happen? I only have one perspective on this. I mean, that's the only perspective I come from. And again, I step back, and I know Tom's heard this from me more than once. If all you really wanted was somebody to continue to operate the business the way it's been operated within the government confines and constraints that it has since Prohibition, if that's the way you want to run, why did you go out and look to hire somebody with private sector experience? It makes zero sense. unless you value the fact they had that private sector experience and wanted to have that person help you get to the bottom of these issues by actually running it as if it were a business on the street. Now what's going to happen, hopefully, is we'll be able to negotiate stronger deals, more appropriate markups, which at the end of the day should provide you lower prices. We're looking at every single piece of this business and breaking it down and saying, if I were a business and had a choice, would I want to do business? My job is to turn it around, and not only turn it around, but have Montgomery County be the model.
Besides negotiating new deals for the county, Robert Dorfman will have all customers show their IDs when purchasing alcohol and will have the county liquor stores renovated. Montgomery County business leaders are celebrating a new network that will enhance economic growth and opportunities to the region. My MC Media's Mitty Hicks has more.
2, 1, cut.
Montgomery County Executive Ike Leggett joins area business leaders for the launch of a new way to connect to the internet.
Montgomery County's lifeblood depends upon our ability to advance this technology.
Back in 2014, the county executive introduced a 6-point economic plan, which includes Ultra Montgomery, an initiative that would create a fiber connection in Ashburn, Virginia, to grow opportunities for local businesses and universities.
Ashburn originally started out as really one of the key hubs in the internet. And even today, a good 70% of internet traffic still goes in and out of the Ashburn area.
Well, it provides an alternate fiber route to the Northern Virginia data centers. This is very important because most of the fiber routes currently go through Washington, D.C. or out at Point of Rocks.
Instead of wireless internet that your smartphone uses, for example, fiber is tangible, and adding this new technology means enhancing economic development in the region.
Anytime we can enhance the broadband capabilities that we're offering in the buildings that we have here locally, it really makes it easier for us to market Rockville and Montgomery County as a great business location.
Since major companies like Amazon and Microsoft Office house these services in Ashburn, leaders are confident this new data fiber means a better way to do business.
No longer are there highways that take forever to get to your connected destination, but now we have the speed, the redundancy, and the safety for your business.
In Rockville, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
United States Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos joined Montgomery County's Department of Correction and Rehabilitation Director Robert Green and Montgomery College President Dr. Darian Pollard to visit the Montgomery County Correctional Facility in recognition of National Reentry Week. The MCCF was selected due to the facility and its programs delivering high-quality reentry education and training to their population. In recognition of National Reentry Week, DeVos engaged with inmates who were taking classes as they prepare themselves for a return to society. Coming up on County Report this week, the Poolsville Library is renamed to honor a well-known community volunteer. And we'll tell you how homeowners can get a tax break while making home improvements that are part of the Design for Life initiative. Those stories and more when we come back.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going.
Recycle more now.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Escalating a conflict can be avoided, That was a message on this week's Spanish language radio show, where the director of the Montgomery County Conflict Resolution Center was promoting the free services provided for county residents.
People who have opinions, and sometimes we may, in our having opinion, we may not respect somebody else's opinion, and not respecting it means we don't want to hear it, which causes conflict. And that's what we try to do, is bring people to the table so that we can hear each other's issues and understand each other. And once you recognize, when you bring someone to the table and they can recognize you for what your feelings and your values are and see that sometimes they're similar, then we can get a little closer.
For more information on the free mediation services offered by the Conflict Resolution Center, you can call 301-652-0717. If you build or renovate your home with accessible features, Montgomery County has a property tax credit to help you with the cost. Come to the Design for Life Showcase on Saturday, May 13th, and meet building professionals displaying examples of beautiful homes with accessible features. To tell us more about what will be at the showcase is Diane Jones, the director of the Department of Permitting Services. Diane, what are we going to find there at the showcase?
Well, this is our first annual Design for Life Showcase. We are bringing in designers and building professionals who engage in building homes with accessible features, or even remodeling homes to put in accessible features so that residents can live in their homes through all stages and all ages of life. We will have information there about the property tax credits, and we will also have information about other services that may be available to help you with any needs that you might have based on mobility in your home. So we hope you'll come out. We think there will be a lot of beautiful homes that you can see in terms of pictures. And there will even be accessible features such as a walk-in bathtub that you could see how it might work for you.
Thank you, Diane. It sounds like great ideas. And do remember, the Design for Life Showcase is Saturday, May 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Silver Spring Civic Building. For more information, call 311 or visit designforlifemc.org. It was a community celebration over the weekend when Executive Ike Leggett attended a ceremony to rename the Poolsville Library to the Maggie Nightingale Library. The library was renamed to honor the dedication and hard work of Margaret Rebecca Nightingale, who served as a longtime devoted volunteer and advocate for the Poolsville Library.
Maggie was a friend, but more importantly, she was an advocate for library services in Montgomery County, Poolsville, but throughout the entire county. And she attended council hearings, she served on the library board, she went to meetings here in Poolsville, and she just wanted the county to know that libraries matters and learning takes place in public libraries, and fund libraries and have them in spaces where people can visit.
The library is located on Fisher Avenue in Poolsville. For more information, visit montgomerykountymd.gov/library. Coming up on County Report this week, we take you to the Champions for Children Awards, where an MCPS teacher won a one-year car lease. And get ready to jump on your bike. The City of Rockville is celebrating National Bike Month with several riding events. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines. Plus, you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe. So respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Impact Silver Spring is helping youth in low-income households play sports thanks to grants and donations from the community. My MC Media's Mitty Hicks has more.
For some parents in Montgomery County, providing their children an opportunity to play sports is something financially they just can't afford.
Let's go!
But a local organization, Impact Silver Spring, is working to ensure equal opportunities across the region by helping to bridge what they call an opportunity gap, allowing kids to play sports thanks to grants from the community, like the $25,000 they recently received from the Maryland-Delaware D.C. Beverage Association.
It gives us the funds to be able to invest in the infrastructure of a league, fields, equipment, coaches.
According to Impact Silver Spring sports director, the average cost for local youth to play sports in other organizations can cost on average $1,000 per season.
So we do an automatic discount for anyone that says they need it or has free and reduced lunch. It's $30. $50 is the regular fee, and then it's also pay what you can. So if someone comes up to us and says we can't pay, but it's not an issue for us.
A recent study published in the Open Access Journal of Sports Medicine says the benefits of youth participating in sports includes higher self-esteem and emotional control, which is why Impact Silver Spring strives to even out the playing fields for everyone.
This program has impacted him really well. As far as school, it's helped him with his grades and his behavior.
Porque los programas como esto ayudan a nuestros niños que anden en actividades.
You know, one of the big things is that our kids have something positive to do, so they're not getting and going off in groups and forming gangs or getting involved with gangs and that kind of activity.
For more information on Impact Silver Spring or how you can donate, visit its website. In Silver Spring, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
Montgomery County Public Schools, along with the Montgomery County Business Roundtable for Education, hosted the annual Champions for Children Awards celebration. The event honored MCPS staff and community members who make a huge impact on students' lives.
Community and county officials gathered at the Black Rock Center for the Arts in Germantown for the 15th annual Champions for Children celebration.
The purpose is really to show people, to showcase the excellence that's here and to really honor the people who are doing the really heavy lifting in our schools every single day.
This is a wonderful opportunity to stop our busy lives and really give due and give commendations and give applause to people who do great work and who represent literally thousands of other people who do great work.
Two of this year's honorees included Yesenia Morales and Amron Nensimbi, both Rising Star Teacher Award winners. In addition to the Rising Star winners, the program honored Christina Carbonell with the Supporting Service Employee of the Year Award. Audra Fladung, the recipient of the Dr. Ed Shirley Award for Excellence in Educational Administration and Supervision. Joanne Burrell with the Volunteer Champion for Children Award, and Fitzgerald Ottomal with the Business Champion for Children Award. The awards ceremony was emceed by NBC4 news anchor Un Yang.
All of tonight's honorees inspire excellence in their students, in their fellow educators, in their coworkers, and within themselves. They are truly champions for children.
The event culminated with the naming of the 2017 MCPS Teacher of the Year. The finalists were Melissa Siegel, a fourth grade team leader at Lux Manor Elementary School, Sharon Herskowitz, a math content specialist at Roberto Clemente Middle School, and Nancy Shea, an English resource teacher at Richard Montgomery High School. Michael Williams, last year's Teacher of the Year recipient, announced this year's winner.
The 2017-2018 Montgomery County Teacher of the Year is Nancy Shea.
This is a really exciting moment, certainly not something you ever expect in your career. It makes me want to get back into the classroom tomorrow morning and work even harder and do even better.
In addition to the Teacher of the Year title, Ms. Shea will receive monetary prizes from both the Marion Greenblatt Education Fund and McBree. as well as a 1-year auto lease from the Fitzgerald Auto Mall. Ms. Shea will now go on to compete for the Maryland Teacher of the Year title.
We wish Teacher of the Year Nancy Shea the best of luck as she competes for the Maryland Teacher of the Year title. And a big congratulations to all of the awardees who do so much for the students of Montgomery County. Montgomery College rolled out the purple carpet for its employees' children in celebration of Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day. MCTV's Joseph Thompson has a story.
But this is one of the funner things they get to do, introduce you, welcome you to our campus, and tell you have a wonderful day, and surely come back. You're always welcome. Thanks.
Montgomery College celebrated Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day with its first formal programs, one on each of MC's 3 campuses. Via video message, MC President Dr. Darian Pollard addressed the theme for the day, Count on Me.
People count on you, and you count on other people, like parents and teachers, coaches and friends. When we all count on each other, we can accomplish great things.
I think it was important to the president not only to recognize work-life balance and to expose employees and their special little ones to a program that was based on what can I do with my life, what do I want to be when I grow up.
The programs included presentations by administrators and staff, a campus tour, and special demonstrations by faculty members.
I think it is very important for the kids to see where their parents work, what do they do, and to be exposed to the college environment at a very early age. This will stay with them, so they remember their experience at Montgomery College.
This is fun.
The children and their parents left the event with lots of MC merchandise and positive memories.
I think it's great. It's so fun to have a structured event for the kids. It's really neat.
I think it's pretty fun, like we get to do all the different things and see like other parts of the campus.
It was an opportunity for them to see where we work and also to experience college life.
I really think I would like to come here when I'm older. I think it would be really fun. I'd like to come here so I can have a good education.
Reporting from Montgomery College's Rockville campus, I'm Joseph Thompson.
May is National Bike Month, and the city of Rockville has all kinds of ways for you to get rolling on your bikes.
Rockville prides itself in being a bicycle-friendly community, and now there are plenty of opportunities for you to participate and celebrate.
National Bike Month, it's a whole month dedicated to celebration of bikes and cycling. There are numerous events available in Rockville. You can join a group ride and learn how to ride safely in the city. You can learn more about advocacy and safety of cycling. So we have Tour de Cookie coming up on Saturday, May 6th. The Bike Month kickoff ride will be on Sunday, May 7th, which will start at City Hall. And you can join the Rockville officials and your neighbors for a casual bike ride through the city. Bike to School Day is on Wednesday, May 10th. The 11th annual Rockville Ride of Silence to commemorate cyclists who have been killed or injured on bicycles will be on Wednesday, May 17th. And all of this will be kept with the National Bike to Work Day, the major event of the month, on Friday, May 19th. Everyone will get an opportunity to join other cyclists across the country in biking to work. With the county, the city will be setting up 2 pit stops, one at Falls Grove and one at Dawson's Market in the town center. You can go to rockvillemd.gov/bicycling.
For County Report this week, I'm Hagop Balekjian.
Coming up next on County Report this week, the Parsons siblings, a local ice skating sensation, are honored by the County Council. Plus, the Gaithersburg Book Festival returns to City Hall later this month. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get to MC, and we'll get you going.
If you build or renovate your home with accessible features, Montgomery County has a property tax credit to help you with the cost. Come to the Design for Life showcase and meet building professionals displaying examples of beautiful homes with accessible features. The Design for Life showcase is on May 13th and will be held at the Silver Spring Civic Building from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Admission is free. For more information, call 311 or go to designforlifemc.org. Design for Life is for all ages and all stages.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Montgomery County Council members Nancy Floring and Nancy Navarro recently issued a proclamation recognizing the achievements of the first brother and sister ice dancing team to win gold at the International World Junior Figure Skating Competition. Rockville residents Rachel and Michael Parsons train at the county's ice rinks in Wheaton and Cabin John several hours a day. Their goal is to earn a spot on the USA's Winter Olympics team in 2022.
So ice dancing is more on the artistic side of figure skating. You have freestyle, which is jumps and spins, pairs, which is huge, crazy lifts and throws with partners. Ice dance is more interpreting the music, edge quality, flow, and beauty on the ice. Yeah. But so it's a different side of figure skating, but it's a really beautiful side.
And tell me, what goes into your sport? How much do you practice?
We practice about 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, and then depending on the day, we'll have ballet or some kind of other off-ice training, gym time. So a lot of time invested.
Yeah.
And what about school?
Rachel's graduated high school. I go to Montgomery College part-time, so we are doing school as much as we can, but the main focus right now is figure skating.
How important is local support?
It's huge. We wouldn't be here without support from our friends and our community. Skating is an incredibly expensive sport and an incredibly demanding sport, not only for us, but for our family. So it means a huge amount to us that our community and our friends have helped us this far.
The Montgomery County Division of Solid Waste Services offers a service for you that is both environmentally friendly and secure. On Saturday, May 13th, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. at Northwest High School in Germantown, you can shred and recycle your confidential papers. All types of papers, such as financial and legal documents, receipts, and tax and medical records, are acceptable. Please remove paper from any 3-ring binders and spiral notebooks. No plastic or electronic items can be accepted. Residents can bring up to 5 paper bags or cardboard boxes for shredding and is available at no charge.
The on-site shredding and recycling services through these events are really just geared towards the single-family to our residential sector, single-family residents and residents of apartments and condominiums. We do encourage businesses to either work with a private collector for the on-site shredding for those sensitive documents, just because we are limited in terms of capacity during these 4-hour events. Office Paper Systems brings 2 trucks to the events, and they do fill up when we are busy. So if a business comes and they have lots of paper, it can definitely overwhelm us during these one-day events.
For more information, please go to montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling or call 311. And this is just a reminder that the Gaithersburg Book Festival takes place from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on May 20th at the grounds of Gaithersburg City Hall. From the newest book lovers to avid teen readers and writers, the Gaithersburg Book Festival once again will bring literature to life for readers of all ages. You can see the schedule of the author presentations and signings online at gaithersburgbookfestival.org. Now it's time to meet our Pet of the Week. Kathy Stanhope joins us now from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Kathy?
This is Sox. He's 10 years young, and he's only here because he's a product of a divorce. The new wife had allergies, and the husband brought him here, and he really desperately needs a home because he's gone on a hunger strike. He came in as a loving, friendly, vibrant cat, and now he's not eating, so he needs to get out of this cage. Please give us a call at 240-773-5900 or visit Sox on the web at montgomerycountymd.gov/ASD for more information on Sox.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.